Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
What is the doing?
Morning, sir.
What is today?
Good. Thank you. And you?
Thank you. Okay, before we start our lesson today, is there any absent student?
Sick.
Kemana?
Sick.
Sick. Oh, good. Orangnya juga sick.
Sick.
Okay, before we go to the material, can you guess what is this? Apa ini? Nah, apa penyebabnya kira-kira?
Banyaknya kendaraan pribadi.
Ya, apalagi ada apa lagi mungkin?
Banyaknya orang.
Ya, banyak orang. Ya, boleh. Nah, kira-kira apa efek dari kemacetan ini?
Membuat kita terlambat
Ya, boleh.
sampai di jalan.
Sampai di jalan.
Ya, macet jalan, Pak.
Oh ya, apalagi? Nah, gimana? Oh tidak. Ya, ini adalah kemacetan. Kemacetan ini dapat menimbulkan berbagai efek atau akibatnya yang buruk-buruk. Hari ini kita akan mempelajari tentang hortatory text exposition atau text hortatory atau keyakinan. So, hortatory exposition is text, the type of text that aims to persuade or influence the readers through logical argument and factual explanation. Jadi, hortatory exposition text ini adalah salah satu tipe dari teks persuasif atau teks yang mengajak para pembaca melalui argumen yang logis dan penjelasan yang faktual atau berdasarkan data dan fakta. Nah, dalam teks hortatory ini memiliki tujuan, yaitu to encourage reader to take action, yaitu atau mengajak pembaca untuk melakukan sebuah aksi. Yang kedua ada to educate or raise awareness about issue, yaitu meyakinkan atau membuat para pembaca itu sadar akan isu-isu yang ada di sekitar kita. Dan yang terakhir ada influencing their opinions to agree with the writer or the author of the hortatory text. Next is the theoretic structure. Jadi ada beberapa struktur dalam hortatory exposition text ini. Yang pertama ada tesis. Ya, di tesis ini it contains rather statement about the issue, atau berisi statement atau pendapat dari sang penulis tentang isu yang dibahas dalam teks tersebut. Kemudian there is an argument atau opini yang dibantu atau didukung oleh fakta-fakta yang ada dengan alasan yang logis. Kemudian ada recommendation, yaitu sugesti atau panggilan atau ajakan untuk melakukan hal yang sifatnya untuk memperbaiki masalah atau isu tersebut. And then there is language features that appears or ada di hortatory exposition. First, there is a modal verb. Modal verb, apa itu modal verb?
Used to be applied substitution or obligation.
Ya, modal verb adalah kata kata yang digunakan untuk memberikan nasihat atau sugesti. Berikut bisa dilihat di sini ada beberapa modal verb yang digunakan dalam exposition text. Yang pertama ada should atau short yang biasa digunakan untuk memberikan nasihat. Nah, kedua ada must atau keharusan yang membuat pembaca itu merasa harus melakukan hal tersebut. Kemudian ada ought to, mirip dengan should tapi ini lebih formal. Kemudian ada conjunction. Konjungsi atau kata hukum digunakan untuk menghubungkan dengan idea atau pemikiran yang logis. Di sini konjungsi yang digunakan ada because sebagai bentuk dari alasan, kemudian ada so that, in order to, as the purpose atau memberikan tujuan, kemudian ada therefore atau memberikan conclusion atau kesimpulan dari pendapat Anda. Kemudian ada impersonal style. Impersonal style itu kayak gaya penulisan agar tidak subjektif. Nah, jadi membuat teks exposition itu menjadi objektif, bukan subjektif lagi, bukan berdasarkan pendapat dari si penulis saja, namun dari beberapa kalangan lain. Kemudian ada lexical cohesion yang berupa repetisi atau variasi dari kata kunci. Kemudian lexical cohesion ini memiliki fungsi sebagai pembantu agar teks tersebut tetap on the point atau tidak keluar topik. The next is example. Here is example of regulatory exposition text. Is there anyone to read this? Miss Ada, can you read this?
Yeah.
Please come forward.
Okay. Preferred for well-paying so without passenger must be reduced. Transportation is a tool or more precisely a vessel used by humans to travel long distance more quickly than by walking. Nowadays, this vessel constantly move along public roads. Besides their effectiveness in shortening travel time, transportation, especially for road vessel, has another problem: traffic congestion. Public for-wheel transportation may not be the main issue. The bigger problem is the large number of private four-wheel vehicles that are often occupied only by the driver without any passenger. First, the excess size of private four-wheel vehicles separate driving noise in many cities. One private car is often occupied by only one person, even though the vehicle takes up a large amount of road space. As a result, roads become overcrowded. Travel time becomes longer and directions become less efficient. Second, private for-wheel transportation also increase air pollution. The more cars that are used, the more exhaust fuels are produced. This pollution damages the environment and negatively affects human health because it makes respiratory problems and poor air quality. Third, the overuse of private vehicles make people increasingly depend on personal transportation instead of public transportation. In fact, public transportation can carry many passengers at once, so that it is more efficient in terms of space, fuel, and time. Furthermore, the increasing number of private cars creates a greater demand for parking space. In many cases, sidewalk and roadside are used as parking areas, which reduce pedestrian comfort and general roads. Therefore, the use of private for-wheel transportation, especially vehicles occupied by only one person, should be reduced. People should start using public transportation, sharing rides through carpooling, or using motorcycle and bicycle for certain trips. The government also should improve the quality of public transportation so that people feel safe and more comfortable when using it. In addition, policies such as limiting private private vehicle in certain areas should be implemented in order to reduce traffic congestion.
Okay.
Sudah.
Thank you, Miss Acha. Give applause to Acha. Okay, so that's the example of Purtatory text. Purtatory text, yes. So I will ask you about the structure of the Purtatory text of the last Purtatory text that's Acha read. Anyone knows where is the thesis?
Me.
Yes.
Transportation is a tool until the caught any danger.
Good. And then where is the structure or the argument structure of this Purtatory text?
First, the excessive use of private
Yes.
until which reduce pedestrian comfort and narrows the roads.
Okay, good. And then the last is there any where is the recommendation of this text or Purtatory text?
The recommendation is therefore the use of private four-wheel and to reduce traffic congestion.
Yes. Good. Give applause. Okay. So we are in the main activity of this class. So please make a groups that includes 3 or 4 people, and then try to write a Purtatory exposition text with your group.
Yeah.
And then after you finally menyelesaikan tugasnya, kalian bisa tunjukkan di
Yeah.
Oke, dimulai dari sekarang.
A few moments later.
Oke,
Okay.
time is up. Please gather it in the teacher desk. Okay, first and second group. Okay, so tadi there is 2 group. Okay, I accept this your task, and in the next meeting we can present it. One of your member shall read this in the front of class next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So probably that's for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.